1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up on Marquise Bell, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Trying to run forward with Pollard, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run once more with Edwards. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
This is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That was Travis Jones working his way through and sticking him behind the line.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
That was a very weak blitz. Oh, shit.
A 5-yard touchdown.
Yeah, I see why.
And they are able to
That blitz had so many holes in it. So many holes.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Okay, let's fix the dumb play that I chose in the last match. I mean the last
Back out there to boom this one away.
drive.
Maybe some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Jackson now. This one's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson.
I see it's another interception.
Here in this half, it's intercepted.
Oh, bad decisions after bad decisions. Bad decisions after bad decisions.
But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect you to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy.
No, man.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they
all of a sudden I'm just opening up with this run game.
These guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first.
We need to get 2 touchdowns. We need to do something now.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point.
So we only we're not bad. Actually, we're not far away.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Let's try something, yeah.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180-yard sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pass.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is 4 interceptions in a row. 4 interceptions. Okay.
With 4 interceptions here in the first half.
Let's defend this nonsense.
Yeah, instead of
No bits didn't work the last time. This one.
While we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Oh!
72 yards rushing for him as he is
the same pockets that you came from, guys. It's where it just came and threw you.
He's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing?
It's so annoying.
Guys have to make a lot of tackles.
First down, and it's Pollard again.
No ways. No ways. No ways. No ways. There's like 4 or 5 guys in front of him. Oh.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is good. It's good.
My guy.
Extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general,
Like I knew it was coming there, but just standing weirdly.
It is situation. You have to know your team.
Okay.
Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the
wait.
stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. He'll going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
Yes, it's not working. Nothing is working right now. But we'll fix it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Yeah.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, it's Edwards. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he stopped immediately there. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just
My freaking word, my boy, you're right freaking there. Why are you not intercepting?
He's going to use their 2nd timeout now.
Why is he not intercepting? He's right in there. He's right there. Ah, that is annoying. That is annoying.
Throw on 1st. Flush to his right.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
7 seconds left in the 1st half.
You are right there.
Chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now we'll get a late.
You're right there. You're right there.
In the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Yo, so annoying. Ah, it's so annoying.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Prescott to throw it. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Real quick.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Steps away to his left. That's going deep for Bateman. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first. And now
Bateman!
is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of
Oh,
NFL
Lamar.
games. Remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And they'll accept that penalty. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, we get the ball first. Get the ball first. We need to fix the shit that we're doing. Because even our defense started not defending well.
As they run up to send this one away. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively.
Damn it.
CD down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes?
No, it's on my phone.
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against
on
it.
my phone.
So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
I was slow. I was slow because he was long gone.
Instead of trying to get it all back in one shot,
I was very slow there.
appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by
Okay,
little
let's get a
instead
few
of in big
yards.
chunks.
Okay.
On second down, here's Jackson.
Ooh,
As he throws there, incomplete.
I had to wait.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I'm sure it was a tough
It's fine.
Some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the last quarter. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Not accurate.
And here's a very low line.
Ah,
And certainly not the greatest kicks.
I shouldn't let it get to full power, man. Rather it be less power. I saw that was not accurate.
10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a give here to Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Bruh, Simpson, don't disappoint me this time,
To
please.
throw is Prescott.
Thank you, Hamilton.
Coverage and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton puts
Thank you, Kyle Hamilton.
to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? You're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
A gain of 5. First down, Ravens.
From the gun, they go to Edwards. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
On the draw is Edwards. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 49 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Jackson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th.
Ah, my G.
By Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2nd and 9. They'll run the end around. This is Crooks. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught.
Those guys, they are not aggressive, man. You're not aggressive.
Third and 14, a terrific play.
You're not aggressive.
The game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, the
Gino Stone couldn't keep up to Len.
for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one.
Are you kidding me?
Anything to keep the defense
Good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Here's Pollard again. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there and a first down.
I missed the button there. I was supposed to tackle.
He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Run for Pollard. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. And this one quick.
Ish. My guy, you're dead. Do something. Catch. It's like defensively. Man. Man.
It's a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out.
Man.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the one.
The sad part is my cover is just shit. Why is this so shit right in the center?
Keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
I need to find something.
On the sneak, it's Prescott.
I need to find something.
He's over for a touchdown. Dak Prescott.
I need to find something because it's not working.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Third time's the charm on the extra point as he gets
I
this.
need to find something there in the center.
Pushes the lead up to 23. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Because when I try to manually intercept, it's not working. And it's starting to annoy me. It is annoying me because I'm not getting what I want.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get
Blitz.
going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had several.
Was that not a passing interference?
I think that's going to be something
Interesting.
we'll discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film
It looked
room
like a
and
passing
watch
interference
every
in
error
it,
that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
It's like I haven't been playing
They
the
lead big, and a major part of
Blizzard.
that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Gives me options. What's this one? I'm not sure.
The Ravens on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 2nd down, Jackson. Right side and caught by Kohler. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A short one there, caught by Likely. And he will have the Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Now Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Forced out to his left.
No!
And my goodness, another interception.
No! No! And I'm trying to pump fake. I'm trying to pump fake.
This is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him, but you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on, but it reminds me of a time.
No, guys. They're not even attempting to. No. Can't you? What do I need to press? What? Ball hog.
Where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions.
No,
so after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile.
I don't know what I need to press.
From the gun.
To catch. I really don't know what I need to press from me to be able to.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler.
I don't know what I need to press.
Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage.
And I used to catch these ones, but I'm struggling now.
One-sided affair. Third and long for Prescott. Looking downfield for Pollard.
Thank you.
His third interception. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence.
Yo.
And now here's another interception.
Yo.
By Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. All smiles and high fives on the defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves,
Thank you, Martin.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Aguilar. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. Under a heavy
Where's my cover? Where's my cover?
Ravens going to use the 2nd of their
I wanna
timeouts.
try that one
just
again.
a shade under a minute to go in the game.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way.
It
and
is
they're
the
still
right one,
picking up
right?
sacks as we approach the end of this one.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Charlie Kohler, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left.
No.
It's intercepted at the goal line.
No, I'm trying to dive. Guys.
And he takes it.
I'm trying to dive.
It's a pick 2, if you will. As
Illegal
he
pass.
backfires in a big way.
I was trying to dive.
That's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just
Damn it.
there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go, or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Cavante Turpin now to return. And some good
Oh,
special
man, that was
teams
so
coverage
funny.
as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Dallas
What?
offense here set to begin the drive. And with the defense out of timeouts,
I'm
powerless
still
to stop the
choosing.
clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Well, Prescott here to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jackson now. And his throw is incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete
Jackson.
pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going?
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
No one.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
He didn't catch it.
It's not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration of body language is
That looked like he caught it.
this team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been...
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Marcus.
Okay, we'll jam later. I've got a meeting I need to attend. I'm already late for it.